Live.
All right. All right. Hey, welcome everybody. I think we're live.
This is our pre.
Are we? Did we do it?
We did it.
Hooray!
We did? Wow.
9:41.
I have enjoyed this last 10 minutes so immensely. Have you?
I have. As we've just kind of like sat here and watched the chat. Have you?
Yeah. By the way, Drew did not tell us we weren't going live at 9:30, so it was amazing.
Yeah.
That was by design.
Yeah. Tara and I just sat here and we're like, what are we doing, guys?
Oh, yeah, it's not up to us, by the way. So.
I don't like we have any control.
Do we love the set, though? You guys?
Oh, but I like, Mike, where's the piano and sax player? That's what we need down here.
We
and
have
we
a
have a
piano
piano.
upstairs.
We do have the piano.
I mean,
We can get it down here.
I mean, I could play the piano. I could do it.
Oh, hang on.
I can do it.
I could play the piano, guys. I will do it.
That would be a great show right there.
Oh,
Look
dude,
at
the picture-in-picture.
behind the scenes. Look at it.
What?
Yeah, producer's got a video shot now.
Wow.
Yep. You can
This
see
is
us
the first
and
time
hear
that
us.
we get to see this too, because yesterday when we were doing this, the monitors out here weren't working.
That's why I wanted you here an hour early.
Wow.
Yeah, Josh came down earlier than he normally does, and then we didn't go live, and he's like, you mean I came down early and I didn't have to? And Drew's like, I need you down here early. Josh and I are adjusting.
I love that you give me gruff voice though. Like I'm a sweet gentleman, and yet every time Tara like embodies me, it's Angry Drew with the pokey stick.
Yeah, you're getting the Kelly treatment now. You're now dad. It used to be Kelly. Now I'm going to make fun of you.
I'm off the hook.
Now you're granddad now, Kelly.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, wow.
how's that feel,
hurt.
Kelly?
Yikes.
That's
Does that
fine.
feel good?
Totally fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
We already decided that you're dad of Discord, Kelly.
Yeah, what's wrong with grandpa?
Discord dad.
He's Discord
I
dad.
love grandpas.
That was
I'm
not
not-
meant to be a dig at all.
Even though Kelly,
Everyone's like, ooh, and I'm like, no, I love grandpas.
Grandpas are great. They give
Kelly
you candy.
hasn't been in Discord recently because he's been working.
We've been down
his butt
here
off.
trying to
I
get
know.
this done.
I haven't been in Discord in a minute either. Should I open it?
You should. You really should.
Let's see what's going on in Discord, shall we?
A lot.
All right.
It's just tomfoolery at its finest, usually. We also have a live studio audience.
We do.
Thank you. That's appropriate.
I don't have a camera on them yet, but we'll have a bigger audience.
Yeah. And
Is there a boo?
we could put a mic over there, too.
We will
I don't know
have
if
a
we
We
want to.
need to hear them that
Yeah.
much.
We're gonna have a bigger audience. It's
Alright.
it's a new thing each and every day. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, we built this to
Marcel?
be scalable.
This mic is absolutely killing me. I feel like I'm in timeout. I think this is intentional. They don't
Really?
want me to move.
Did you? I moved it so you didn't feel so trapped.
I haven't.
Really?
I mean, I notice it when I go for my drink, but other than that, I don't notice it.
I want to move. I just want to stand up. I want to swivel. By the way, they gave me a swivel chair and then said I can't swivel. It is absolutely killing me.
Do not.
Well, no, if you want to swivel, because I mean you can swivel and you can face Josh a little bit if you want.
No, I feel like I can't move.
You can
No,
swivel
you
a
can
little.
move.
Be comfortable.
Yeah,
it's the back and forth. I don't want the.
Yeah, you don't need to be like 100% stationary.
No.
You just be comfortable. You just don't
gotta
spin
freeze
in
up.
circles for a
This is
straight
the new
hour.
me. This is the new me. I can't move. I'm gonna just be like this.
All right, well, that's you're deciding that.
That is your choice. I scared her though this morning because she was going to move the mic, and I'm like, okay, and then she grabbed it and it starts falling. I'm like, no, that's not how you want to move that one. You just want to swivel it back and forth.
Yeah.
And so since then, she's afraid to touch anything or move.
Kelly is the audio police.
No, I'm just you can
Well, yeah,
move around.
yeah.
It's all good.
He's
You
earned
could,
it.
Yeah, we need that.
you could bring up the what are those other things called?
Lavs.
Oh, don't
the
say that.
lavalier.
Yeah.
I wanted a lav mic so I can move around. And Kelly goes, why do you need to move around? I'm like, I might need to. What if I want to stand up? He goes, you don't need to stand up. I'm like, I might need to.
Well, you're
I
not
back
gonna-
him up. You don't need to stand.
You don't need to stand up on this
See?
show.
See?
Just say here.
I mean, see, this is what we run into with quote, I'm air quoting, talent, because they didn't like standing up. So what did we do? We got rid of the desk. Now they don't like sitting down. Oh, well, now I want to
if I wanna
stand
stand
up.
Listen.
The grass is always greener, isn't
Isn't
it?
it though?
I want the
You want-
optionality.
Do you want
okay?
the desk back? Because
No.
it's over in the corner.
We don't. But let me just say this, and this is true. They wanted me in this chair. Okay, the chair swivels. I can't swivel now because they'll yell at me.
No,
You can swivel
and
the-
what did we? What
Literally,
did we
we've told
I
you like
get-
100 times that you can swivel, just don't do it constantly.
I'm surprised you guys didn't throw like screws into the bottom of it. Just
I
like
think I
nope.
threatened. I threatened
Just-
that. So
Then-
turn a little bit for me. Go ahead and turn your left shoulder out, so you're facing this camera a little square up. There you
See?
go. Keep
Oh
going.
my God, I
there you
can't.
go. That's comfortable.
You
I'm
see
now-
what we
Thank
put
you.
up with?
That's a shot.
I'm Terabot now. I'm not even myself anymore.
No.
But let me finish the story. My gosh,
Mission
they're just
accomplished.
our new producer overlords.
know.
Jeez. All right. So they gave me a swivel chair, right?
Yeah.
And then they immediately said, "Don't swivel." So they placed me in this chair and Josh here. Now, that's just bad management. Know your people. You're going to put me in a swivel chair and tell me
Okay,
not to
switch
swivel?
then. I don't
My
like.
God.
Don't
You want to
switch.
switch? Okay, let me ask the
Don't
audience then.
switch.
How many times have we said so far that she can swivel?
Okay, I'm going to swivel. Let's see how
Okay.
long it takes him to yell at me. You ready?
Yeah.
Today on the show, we're
There's
going
just-
to
Tara, hold
talk
still.
about this.
Hold still.
And it sounds fine. I'm fine with you swiveling.
I'm not because I'm the visual guy and I don't want to get antsy just by watching you kind
Drew's
of
over there like, I'm going to get motion sick by
Yeah.
just watching.
He's going to kill me.
I'm putting screws in it. That's it. That's the answer.
You'll have a new chair next week. I wish I could do a 360. They literally have me boxed in because the second I said I was going to swivel, they're like, "No, you're not."
Oh, just wait
going
until that
to."
keyboard and mouse comes. Oh,
Oh, I know, and then it's really going to freak me out.
Yeah.
A swivel
Okay.
counter. Just Rob gave me this great idea now.
I have
There
a
you are.
surprise for Josh. Are you ready?
Go.
come on now.
I swear. Oh, that was loud.
Yeah,
You ready?
I'm ready.
These are nicknames that we could call Josh should we want to. You ready? Okay.
I can leave a lot faster off this
First
set.
one.
Yeah, you can. You got more space.
Yeah. I don't have tables and cables in the way.
First one. You ready?
Huh.
Apple Mac and Josh.
I don't like it.
I thought we already.
I
did
thought
this.
we've already done this.
Yeah.
We've been down
This is new
path.
for me. I like this. It's
Quiet.
funny.
Quiet.
We literally had people vote.
No,
Yeah.
but I saw this one and I needed to share. Why are you ruining my fun? My hell.
I'm just saying, like we have done. But go ahead, keep going.
Can't say that.
You know what? Tara, remember how I told you that protein diet was going to make you grumpy? Bam. Hammer for the win.
Do you see my eyes?
Grandpa Hammer brings it down.
Do you see any fear back in mine?
Okay, Josh Kosh Bagosh.
Nope.
Squashua. Do you like that one?
No.
That's bad.
Josh Pitt.
No.
It's bad.
Acid Josh Jeans.
No.
No.
Okay, Butternut Josh.
No.
Show. I can't even say it.
Where are you getting
Chihuahua
this from?
LaBeouf.
Nope.
Like Shia LaBeouf.
Absolutely
Where is this
Chihuahua
from?
LaBeouf.
Like what?
I literally saw a TikTok that said, if you have a friend named Josh, here are nicknames for him. And I'm like, oh, favorite that immediately. I need this.
Like what acid trip?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, here's my favorite. Joshua, wish your girlfriend was hot like me.
No.
Bam.
All right.
Which one was your favorite?
and moving on.
Which one was your favorite?
Moving on to I don't know, literally anything else.
You have to pick one.
Why don't we talk about the zero-click Windows IPv6 exploit?
Okay. Let's do it. Butternut Josh. And-
Butternut Josh.
Andrew
Now
likes
that
that one.
one's kind of good. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
No, wait, we can't do that yet. We can't do that yet because I don't know what time we go live and
10
I don't
minutes.
want to forget this.
We got 11 minutes.
Can I say this really quick though?
I mean, the whole thing is this. I don't know.
I-
Like, there's not going to be a cut, right? Like this,
I don't know.
this whole thing.
Well, there will be an intro.
Yeah, but like, it's this.
you can tell we're very well versed in what's happening. But
Oh yeah,
that's
we're,
okay. That's
we're
very,
flying by the seat of our pants here.
That's very PDQ. I don't want to forget this though. We have strategically placed some Easter eggs in the set,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Can we give something away, Kelly?
It's not we,
yeah,
you.
absolutely.
Okay, we'll give away some swag for the person that finds all three. It's there. I made some mistakes in setting up the cable management, and then there's one just it's kind of hard to see. Josh couldn't find it.
I don't know that I like the idea of people zooming in on this video that I'm in so much to find Easter eggs.
Zoom in, find Josh's nose hair, and then see
Yeah,
if you can
that's what I
find
was
the
like.
mistakes. Josh doesn't think one of them is a mistake, so it might be a little OCD-ish.
Oh yeah, you have to qualify.
Okay, yeah, one of them is just me being me.
Yeah.
A little. I think when we designed this, I was like, have some fun, make it pretty. And you were like, wait, that would never go there.
Yeah,
The whole thing.
It goes there just fine.
Make it pretty.
It's fine. It's fine.
yeah. So
But yes, there are some fun Easter eggs in there that mean nothing to me.
but Kelly did find the one that Josh didn't find, so it might be a little harder to find. You're gonna have to zoom in.
Oh my gosh, I found something Josh didn't.
What? I missed whatever's on that side. I missed.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't find the one on that
Okay.
side. So.
This rack is my favorite though because there's a label on the back top of this rack that no one will be able to see, but it still like is one of the funniest things that's happened.
I
at
didn't
PDQ
look yet.
ever.
I forgot to look.
You gotta go look at it.
Okay, I'll look at that after. I can't get up now because I'm in timeout.
You're in the timeout chair. You can't spin.
I can't spin.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hey, Brick just came in.
Hey, Brig.
We got the audience is huge. Hi, Brig. The lights are very bright, but I can see your outline.
We could tell it was him because he's very tall.
Yep. Yep. You can tell it's him because of the way he is.
Okay, talk about your IPv6. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. I saw Marcel posted it in Discord, and I think it's cool. This isn't the first one in Windows though, with IPv6 and remote code execution.
Yeah.
I think I sent. There's a link like everyone wants to jump to disabling IPv6,
Yeah.
which is just silly. Like it's just silly.
When are we actually going to be out of addresses? Tell me your over under on that.
I don't know. I don't know. I think didn't Ripe Austin doesn't Ripe out. Like they started their last /8 distribution in like 2012. Aren't we like done? I don't know. We're close, right? But everyone wants to jump to disable IPv6 in Windows. And it's so silly because the first thing everybody does is they pop open their adapter, right? They pop open the adapter and there's that IPv6, like the protocols on the NIC, and they just uncheck IPv6 and they're like, I'm good.
But they aren't.
No,
right?
like you just unbound IPv6 from that specific adapter. It's still on in the OS. And then to go even further, like if you disable IPv6, PS, by the way, when you uncheck that on the adapter, there's no programmatic way to recheck it.
I think Marcel said that in Discord that it was a bad idea. So you're on the same page.
Yeah. And plus a bunch of stuff in like modern versions of Windows require IPv6. Or they just don't work.
Yeah. So
that's my pre-show rant of the news like hype. Oh my, look, this IPv6 exploit, turn it off, is so stupid.
I like when you rant. That's my
that's
favorite.
End rant.
No, I really like when you rant.
And rant.
No, keep ranting. I like it.
I don't know. I don't have anything else to rant
Although
about
I
now.
noticed the APC UPS. Kate, that thing weighs, how much does that weigh?
I think it was like 1,600 pounds or something like that.
Josh pushed it all by himself.
No, I bench pressed it, but just barely.
Actually, it wasn't easy, was it?
We had the carpet in here, and Kelly's like, guys, I got this, and just lifted it.
He did, with one hand. That's how strong Kelly is.
So I'll come clean with it now. You guys, like, everyone was building the set, and I was like, I have this UPS I haven't done anything with, and it's just sitting because it has dead batteries that are too expensive to replace to make it worth it. And it's just sitting and over here just beeping.
Which used to drive me
Oh my gosh,
absolutely
was
insane.
that the thing that was
Yes.
beeping?
That's the beep.
So this
It's
is
dead
like,
now.
look, I've got like, this is a 2-for-1 special here. I can pretend to do something nice and also get rid of one of my problems.
That was the first question I asked him, Kelly. Very first question. Is that the thing that's been beeping? Please take it.
Yeah, it's dead now.
Yep.
And now it's in our little museum.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough power to power what we need anymore, so we replaced it. But it's actually expensive to get rid of this thing too. Nobody wants it.
Yeah.
No, it's just a cool set piece.
Look, every time you disable IPv6, Bill Gates kills a puppy.
Good. Yes.
Oh my God. I don't know if I can talk about it, but speaking of that, the baby bunnies and the squirrels in Discord methamphetamines.
Excuse you?
I'm still getting over it. I'm still getting over that.
Baby bunnies, baby squirrels, and what?
One of our Discord users, one of my faves, he has a farm, lots of baby animals. So he caught these little baby animals, squirrels and bunnies. And I'm like, oh, we need a webcam. Please get a webcam. I want to watch them. I'm going to be obsessed with it. I'll stop working altogether because I just need to pay attention to these babies.
Yeah.
They're dead. The next day,
What?
the dog.
Oh, the dog just had some like bunny nuggets.
Yes.
Thanks, that made me smile. Delicious bunny nuggets.
I think everyone in Discord was just waiting for me to just
Man,
freak
makes
out,
me
and I
sad.
did.
Did you?
Oh, of course.
Is a meltdown documented in Discord forever?
No, I just said I was going
Oh,
to go cry in the corner.
darn.
I can't handle stuff like that. No. But I really am waiting for Kelly to buy me a ticket to Florida so I can go be a farmhand on his farm.
Why do you want to? Sorry, Andrew. Why do you want to go to Florida?
I don't. I just want to
Ugh.
go see the animals on his farm.
Whose farm?
Methamphetamines.
Oh, okay. I heard.
Hey, that also tracks for Florida.
But why do you want me to buy you a ticket?
Because we're gonna do. Well, you're gonna send Jake with me, and we're gonna do little shorts of me playing with the animals as his farmhand. See?
Just go over to Josh's and ride the turtle.
Okay, I could do. Josh won't give me his address. Come on.
I don't know.
He knows I'll stalk him.
Russell K, I agree.
Tara.
Bunnies are a coyote snack.
Yeah.
Yes, Andrew.
I'm gonna meet this guy in real life. This
Okay.
methamphetamines character at my PowerShell user group. So I'll
Perfect.
give him I guess a lucky bunny foot or something like that to kind of commemorate.
Oh my god! Did you just say?
Avoid disaster in the future.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. How is Lawn Roomba?
Well, Aruba is a pain in my butt.
Why?
So we've got in the yard we've got this row of raised garden beds, right? They're tall. I think they're like 3 feet tall.
Mhm.
And in I grow peppers. And so I'm sitting there one day and just picking peppers, and for some reason the freaking turtle decides he's a huge creature of habit, right? He paces back and forth just in front of the pepper bed. That's what he does all day. He likes it. But the problem is I'm out there barefoot picking peppers, and the 60-pound lawn Roomba's like, I gotta do my thing, and just stomps all over my feet over and over and over again. Because he just wants to pace in front of the bed. I was ready to like just take the turtle and chuck him.
So your turtle's on the spectrum. He just has to do.
They're
his
just
thing.
like such creature of habit.
Sounds
Did you
like you might.
look at your?
Oh yeah, I know.
You might
oh,
be
I
getting
know.
some new pets. It looks like.
Yeah, I know. I know the turtle was in the house yesterday because this is how that conversation went.
Oh boy.
Hey, so the two possible outcomes were the turtle either breaks the glass sliding door to come in off the patio, or he came in the house. And my immediate response to that was, wait, what? How is that the only two possible outcomes? Either a broken window or the turtle in the house. Surely there's more possibilities.
No, those were
but
the
apparently
only-
there was not.
It sounds like you're going to get a bird or chameleon as well. Won't that
Actually,
be fun?
No.
I like Jacqueline's idea of us sponsoring the turtle. Could we get a logo on the shell?
Okay, now we're talking.
Now we're talking
Now
your
we're
language.
talking. Yeah.
Yes.
We can get my agent involved and we can start talking like.
We'll just NASCAR that turtle
Oh,
out,
yeah.
man. It's gonna be sweet.
Do you like that at work and home there are people like painting you as the grumpy old man and saying that we have to negotiate around you to do
Yes.
funny things?
Yeah, it's so much fun. I love it.
Josh is actually very fun. That's the funny part. He's an adolescent. That's what's hilarious. You're not at all an old man.
Well, thanks. I
You're,
think.
you're welcome. Yeah, you're
Thank
welcome.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, PD Quirtle. I love that.
Yeah. He's surprisingly fast. Well, look, so I told you his name has been Father Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Because of his pacing back and forth, there's been talk of changing his name to Sergeant Pepper.
I like
Oh,
that too.
I like
And he's
that.
also in front of the pepper bed. And all of my animals have a theme from the Beatles. So that's where Father Mackenzie came from. Now Sergeant Pepper, I was like, oh, that works too. I think it works better.
And you got about 1 minute
Your wife
before we
says
go.
you have a group of kids bugging him to take the tortoise camping.
Oh, my
He also has a group of kids bugging him at work too. They're called his IT team.
How would
So
you take
home
it
and
camping?
School.
Apparently people throw them in like a crate and strap like an orange like construction cone to them and just let them go because they don't ever go very far.
Huh.
But then you can see where they're at. And I'm like,
We need pictures.
Interesting.
Look, they want pictures. I want pictures. I want video
All right, 30 seconds.
of Lawn
Okay.
Roomba.
well, I can't make that happen this fast.
I have to strap into my cage. Hold on.
Don't swivel.
Gotta buckle up.
Are you typing very first?
I have to. Just a second.
Kelly,
I
you
need
just
to
unlocked
punch
Tara like she
over.
was just frozen.
I can't move.
Just get comfortable. We're ready for a show.
Are we? Are we ready for a show? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining the pre-show, everybody.
All right,
Let's do it.
let's do this thing.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa, that was fast. I think we did it. We made it through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Also, Zorro in chat. You're dead to me.
Yeah. Get out.
Get
of
out.
chat.
Be gone. To everybody else, welcome to PDQ Live on our new set. We did it. We're here. We're gonna try a new format today, and I think that the first thing we're gonna talk about is Patch Tuesday, right?
Yeah. It's our first show, though. We're going to have some mistakes. Let's try to make as many mistakes as we can.
Should we see if we can get the guys in the booth to just be like, all right, we're going back. We're done.
Let's do it. No, we're not going back. Let's just try to make them cry. That's more fun.
Even better. All right. So what's going on with Patch Tuesday, Tara?
We have, Patch Tuesday. We dropped a new video, right?
Yep.
Brock Star is the best. We love him. So if you haven't seen the Patch Tuesday video, go watch it a few times, I think, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all, really.
That's
There's
it?
a new video.
There's nothing cool out of Patch Tuesday?
It's Patch Tuesday.
I mean, there was a 9.8 vulnerability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a 9.8 vulnerability, yeah. It was a good one. Did you not watch the video?
Brock's right there. I can't say no.
Brock, he totally watched it. I mean, he totally watched it.
Yeah, I totally watched it.
Josh.
No, the way that I watched it was, I think Tara was live slacking me as you were filming, like, hey, I think I saw this. What do you think?
I did.
I'm like, oh,
I
yeah.
did. Because
Probably.
I value your opinion, Josh. You already actually talked about it. The 9.8 was in regards to IPv6. So, we already talked about it.
Okay.
And you already said your advice is don't disable it. You don't want to disable it.
Okay. That's fair.
That was really the gist of it.
Today.
I mean, there was some more. Azure again. So Azure's kind of getting hit. Although this one was interesting. It was a health bot inside of Azure, which I found kind of interesting.
It's kind of funny to me.
I know, it is kind of funny, right? It is a health bot. Yeah.
Ironic.
So I thought that was kind of funny. So anyway, yeah. If you're just joining us, yes, this is our pilot new show.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at how pretty it is.
The
Do you
maiden
love it?
voyage.
Find the Easter eggs. Find it. Nobody's commented yet. We're giving away swag when you find the errors.
Yeah, but I don't want anybody zooming in that close. So
Zoom
that's
in.
all right. If you
Zoom
don't find
in.
it, I'll send you stuff too.
No, zoom into Josh's head. There's 2 errors behind Josh, and there's 1 error to the right of Josh. So come on. You have no clue? Andrew,
Yeah.
come on.
All right.
Really? All right. So we're going
You're
to start it
sneaky.
off. We started off. We already did the show open.
Yeah.
Blue patch cable connected to the... Yeah! Marcel for the win. Oh, Kelly's mad now.
Yeah.
Why would I?
Well, he's international.
Okay.
Well, Kelly's very sensitive to being the mean person. Okay, no more
Oh,
picking
my
on
Lord.
Kelly. We're going to pick on Drew now. You ready?
Yeah. Speaking of Drew, let's see how
Yes.
quick he is on the draw. I think we're going to
Okay.
talk This Week in Tech.
This Week in Tech. Ooh, look at how pretty that is.
Ooh, Drew is pretty quick.
He is. So 1 Easter egg is found.
Okay.
1 Easter egg is found.
All right.
Okay.
So
What's happening this week in
This
Tech,
Week in
Josh?
Tech, my top 3 for
Yes,
This
tell me.
Week in Tech.
Tell me.
Let's see. First one,
Mm-hmm.
AMD CPU flaw. Right?
That's a good
and this
one.
is an old one. This has been around for a while at this point, right? So the too long didn't read version here.
Yeah. Tell me.
If you are running an AMD chip since like Athlon 3000 series in like mobile, Threadripper, any of the Ryzen 3, any of the Epic chips, first, second, and third generation, there's a flaw here in the microcode that allows an attacker that already has ring 0 privileges.
What's that? Can you explain,
Okay,
please?
let's back up. Let's back up to everybody's favorite topic of CrowdStrike. Remember how they have that driver
Yep.
that gets the kernel level access? Ring 0. Okay.
Okay.
So assume that some advanced persistent threat has brought their own malicious driver, and they're at ring 0. Well, if you're on an AMD system, they can now get to ring -2. So this is a lower level. This is lower level. This is below kernel.
Oh.
So here's the scary thing about that is it's now beneath the layer at which all of your antivirus, anti-malware, EDR, all of your defenses typically exist at.
This sounds horrible, Josh.
Yeah, so once it's there, if it's there, you're not seeing it.
Okay.
Okay, so the question becomes, okay, what is already at ring 0? Right?
Tell me.
So what's at ring 0 is drivers. And also, this is probably going to be where most of the exploits come from, in my opinion, is from anti-cheat software.
What is that?
So anti-cheat software in gaming
I knew it. I knew it was going to be a
enjoys-
gamer.
Enjoys ring 0 at the kernel level.
Enjoys.
Yeah. And this is because it needs to see the physical hardware device and the way it's interacting to perform its task. So this is probably going to hit all of those people that are pirating software. This is going to be a way for someone to get in and then get advanced persistent threat and just live there and be undetected until that system probably goes away.
This feels a little like karma to me, Josh.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
So neat.
So that one sounds horrible.
I think it's cool. So
Of course you do.
So yeah, if you're Intel, you had it first. Now if you're AMD, you get it this time. We'll just go back and forth. At least the AMD flaw isn't physically ruining your chip.
Okay.
So, alrighty.
What's next?
Part 2. Well, it's another day. It's another data leak. The reason I kind of flagged this one is it's got some big numbers that look cool.
What? 2.7 billion? That's nothing. Come on.
It looks cool, and it's kind of getting the big number gets a lot of attention. Here's the thing: is this leak is big. It is bad, and it is mostly about U.S., Canadian, and UK personal information. And so, like a rational person goes, 2.7 billion. There's not 2.7 billion people that live in those 3 countries, and you would be absolutely right. But here's the thing: this data leak also has from people that are deceased.
Well, and it's also 2.7 billion records of personal
Yes.
information. So it could be multiple records attached to one person.
So it's
Okay.
bad. So there's the initial threat actor goes by the handle XXUL, and then US DoD wants to claim it. But it's looking like there's a quote unquote a new player in town. It's going by the handle Fennis.
Oh, but look, Venice is so cute. Look at the avatar.
Yeah, and they're basically saying, hey, look, it's 277 gigs of uncompressed data in CSV format, and people that have gotten their hands on this have validated, yeah, this is real data, and it includes like social security numbers, medical records, all kinds of crap.
Oh, just
So-
that. Good. That's
Yeah.
good. Now, what's your reaction to this, honestly? Because I'm just like, What do you feel?
My sentiment is really just like, another data breach. Like it's really sad to me how common that this is just becoming, and it's starting to get normalized, and it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Finally, last up on our list, in the same vein,
Okay.
is just another one that's another day, another way to abuse NTLM hashes.
Microsoft.
Initially, this one's kind of reported to only affect Office 2016. Just kidding. Later, come to find out, it affects a bunch of different versions of Office.
Yeah, because when I first saw it, I was like, who's using Office 2016? But then I thought, probably a lot of people, but it affects others.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does affect others. Kind of the fun thing here is this article is on Bleeping Computer. You can go find it. They say, hey, block outbound traffic on this port, and they call out TCP 445, which for everybody that's SMB outbound. Last time I checked, that's kind of a required protocol and port for most of the Microsoft Windows stack if you're traditional on-prem. So great, thanks, appreciate that. But for real, I think the mitigation here is like when you can, like let's try and move to Kerberos. I understand that Microsoft makes that really hard. There's so much legacy tech, but NTLM just needs to go away. But it just won't die.
It won't die.
It just won't die.
Okay.
But that's
Anything
it.
else about those?
No, that's this week in tech. From my perspective.
Do you have anything that's securing your information? Just curious. Like, I pay for it through my bank. Actually, I think my bank does it for free. Do you personally do
I
it?
don't want to talk about that here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
gonna just
Can I
dox
have your
myself like
no?
that.
But can I have your social? Just
Sure.
No reason.
It's 7.
okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's
It's
good.
7.
That's
All
good.
right.
I like
Well,
that.
let's
Yeah.
let's move to the next segment here. Let's start talking about like a product tip. I think you've got something cool to show us today, right?
Maybe. We are going to feature. Did you hear that music?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Drew, he's magic.
He's fast. He's quick on the draw.
I know, that was amazing. Okay. We're going to do a little snippet of a product. We're going to start with Detect this week, okay?
Show me.
Should we?
I love it.
I feel like I can't move, though. Shh, don't say anything, Kelly. Kelly's watching. Okay.
Kelly's watching.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Let me get in the right window. Where's my detect window? All right. I want to show you this.
Okay.
So in detect, you
Hit F11.
hit F11. Yeah, okay. He whispered that. Did you guys hear that? Because I heard
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure.
So in detect, so let's look at my dashboard, and this absolutely kills me because you see I have an F.
Huh.
I know. It's really upsetting, isn't it?
Sure. I don't know. I'm a solid C student, so.
Oh, yeah, sure you are. So this is for the web domain, and this is very isolated, right? In fact, isn't this an air gap network?
No, it's not air gap.
No, not air gap. Okay. I have no visibility into this, but it's pretty isolated. So this really bothers me. Rachel's like, boo. I know, but I haven't done anything to work in it yet, but I wanted to use this as an example. So are you ready? So in detect, I thought this was kind of cool. I would cry. Thanks a lot. Okay, here we go. We're just going to move on from the F because I'm getting trolled already.
Mm-hmm.
So if you scroll down here, you'll see these business contexts. Okay, so I'm going to call these, just for the sake of what we're talking about here. Wow, oh, this is good. I like this.
Yeah.
We're going to call these containers. Okay,
Okay.
pretend they're OUs, but containers.
It's a little bucket. It's a bucket of stuff.
It's a bucket of stuff.
Okay.
So if I click over here to see them, or you can also come down to elements and you're going to see the same thing. Here, I'm going to see all my individual devices.
Okay. 13. You got a big old network here.
It's huge. Well, I don't have them all in here, but in here, if I come up to business contexts, this is the whole container. Okay. Whole container. Don't forget that part.
Yep.
Except for I'm not seeing the one. It's so annoying because it changes down in here, manage business context. So I can make more of these containers. I'm going to come back to dashboard for just a second.
Why would you want to make more of these containers?
Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because so this is my organizational contextual risk score, right? So this is everything that I have in this domain. The reason I would want to make more is because what if I have a machine and or a group of machines that I don't want to be weighted very heavily? That would be a reason why.
Oh, okay. Right. So like so I might weight something like a public facing IIS server pretty high.
Yeah.
Whereas maybe the laptop I've got in a corner that gets turned on every 6 months to do a specific task.
Exactly.
Kind of low.
Exactly. I don't really care about that machine. So I'm going to show you one. This one right here, this LT Studio, it's not even plugged in. It's one that Kelly wants to keep around, and we're just going to use it like once a year. So I'm going to show you how to weight this one really low so it's not going to significantly impact your score because it's not even plugged in. Why do I care?
Yeah.
I need it.
You need it. You want to keep the data inside of Detect. You want to keep it here, but I don't really want it weighted. Like it's got an old version of Chrome. Yeah, I know it does, and I need it for this specific reason, and I use it once a year. Okay, come down.
So here I am, and I'm on the device. So I can do this both on the container. We talked about it, right? The business context. I'm going to call a container just so you get an idea of what we're talking about here.
Sure.
But I can do that just like inherited permissions in an OU. You can change it right there, but that's going to change it for every device in your org or in that container. If I come here on the device itself, that's going to override whatever I set on the container. Are you with me so far?
Okay, so most granular config wins.
That's right.
Okay.
So right here, if I drill down to the device and I come down to perspective settings, let's click on this. Okay. Here's what comes up. So I'm going to call this the who, what, where, but I'm going to go backward. So this first thing, the business impact, this can be inherited from the parent, meaning my container, right? Makes sense?
Yep.
So this is how does this impact my company or my container? Okay.
Okay. So you're building risk.
I'm
you're building a
risk.
risk profile.
That's right.
That's
right.
Okay.
So this particular machine, the default is 50. That's what it's going to default to. Wow, I really have a hard time clicking on 50, don't
you
I?
hit it right there, though.
But I don't want this to impact me that much because it's turned off. It's in the quarter.
Okay.
So let's rate it at, I don't know, 6. 6 feels okay. Okay, so that's how it's impacting me.
Today's tip, how to gamify your vulnerability report.
Exactly. Yeah. So then the next is asset zone. So where is it? Where is it in my organization? So internet, this would be weighted more heavily, 100, because it's widely available. WAN, LAN, is it isolated or nobody can get to it? So you just told me my network isn't totally isolated, and isn't a
It's not air gap.
Air gap, thank you. Words are hard today. So I'm going to pick isolated. But you see, I could hit inherited and that would reset it back down to the default. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to pick isolated. Next is who can access it or accessible by. So I have servers, users, only servers, nobody, or inherited. So it's turned off. So
Nobody.
I'm going to pick nobody.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to hit save now. Remember what I just told you. This is going to overwrite whatever I've set on the container.
Got
Make
it.
sense?
Yep.
Okay.
It's more granular.
That's right. So I can actually make a bunch of these. So if I come into settings, I can come over here and do, oh, not that one.
Another clear.
Not that one. I know. Woo, I almost went crazy. A business context editor. So because I'm me, I made a whole bunch of these. So I made a virtual machines. I made a, don't touch this because that's for the scanner and stuff that you guys do that I shouldn't be touching. Physical studio machines and old machines I don't care about. So if I want to change the membership in these groups, I click on here and here's my machines down here.
Nice.
All I do is go, get in your home, get in there, click in there. Okay, and then I would add machines to that and it will inherit whatever permissions I've attached to the container. Make sense?
Love it. Love it. Fantastic tip.
So yeah, it's just a way to make sure you're awarding the right level of security to each machine.
Yeah, the right risk.
Yeah, the right risk. Exactly.
Nice. Love it.
Okay. You
All
ready?
right. Yeah, let's move on. Should
Let's
we move on?
Let's do. Why
Moving
not?
on to Andrew, the
Oh
big
my gosh,
Kowalski.
we have missed Andrew. Andrew, hi.
Hello.
There he is.
Yeah, I've missed you all as well. I've been out of town for a few weeks now. Been watching the webcast, and on my first day back, I went to a conference. But you should know that on this day, whenever I left, there was unfortunately a hurricane. So I got the luxury of flying out during a hurricane, which was a very exciting start to my trip. I completely thought I was going to die, but I survived. There were people on the plane praying. I was fully grabbed onto the seat in front of me.
Oh,
It was
like
a
white
very,
knuckle. Jeez.
Totally. Like you looked out the window, all you could see was rain. The plane was barely getting up. I mean, of course it was technically safe, but you know, your boy was shaking in his boots
Yeah.
just a little bit.
That's what the Southwest computer from 1984 told you too.
Yep. But yeah, shout out to everybody on Discord for behaving, relatively behaved. You know, a little bit of shenanigans is always appreciated. But you know, nobody got banned, so that's great. And so I get to Tech Mentor. So it was my first time going there. It's at the Microsoft campus, which, if you haven't heard, is freaking huge. We were in building 98, and it wasn't the highest numbered building. So
Building
tons of people there.
98.
It was, yeah, no
Jeez.
joke. And it looks like a college campus. There was like 10 restaurants in the building we were in, which is kind of cool. But I kind of got to roast Microsoft, which I'll get to after I say hi to all the people that I saw. So saw that guy right there, James Davidson, webcast watcher. He came up to me. He's like, "Hey, I've seen you on the webcast." So I saw a bunch of customers, had somebody come up to us and they're like, they'd heard all these great things about us. I guess I can't repeat what he said, but they're like, "Hey, PDQ is the shiz with the Z at the end," which was sweet. And our swag was so good. If you look, like in the background, we have like this sort of, we'll call it Nintendo video game vibe. So we have
How
like,
come I never get this swag? How could do I have to go pretend to be a customer to get cool swag?
Yes.
I think you just need to go to a conference. But the
Ugh.
mouse pads were so sick, so many awesome customers, and it was during the Olympics, right? So I got to roast Microsoft. This is Microsoft. They're this big tech company, whatever. In the building we were in, there were screens everywhere that were playing the Olympics. It was like 5 screens in a big grid, or like, I guess maybe 9 screens in a big grid, all playing the exact same thing. And the frames, it was like 10 frames per second. It was a joke. The worst thing I've ever seen. I expect more from a tech company. And it was like, I think it was all powered by a Raspberry Pi. Like I peeked behind it because it just didn't make sense how bad it was. Apart from that, it was a good little trip.
Yeah.
But
Powered by
yeah, I
IE
mean,
10.
we got to work on that. Yeah. I was like, come on, people. Shout out. I met some awesome people. James, Richard, Thomas, Gavin, coworkers. Oh yeah. We had a good
Awesome.
time. When you go out late night at conferences, usually things are very tame, but on the streets of Bellevue, we ran into some wildness. There were some people who got kicked out of a bar, and I was hanging out with a couple guys, and we walk into the bar as someone's getting kicked out, and I lose the guys, and apparently they were de-escalating the situation with these people who were going to get trespassed and arrested. So they did a good job, I guess, social engineering the situation. But yeah, it was an amazing time. I got to hang out with a bunch of the people from the PDQ Solutions team who were also in Seattle at the same time.
Hold on.
And if you want to,
What's
Oh,
going on in that
gosh.
left pic? What's going on with the pirate? Your
Yeah.
face.
I'm
Look at that.
imitating the pirate. We're like buddies, okay?
Oh,
But if you want to catch
Sure.
up on the vibes and like kind of feel like you're partying with us, check out the PowerShell podcast episode of this week. It was recorded at a bar. Things got a little wild. For some reason, it was James Petty's birthday, and by the end of the podcast, we had said "birthday boy" like 10 times. It's the absolute last thing we said on the podcast as well. So check that out. Good times.
Nice. That sounds like fun.
I love all the pictures. I wish our customers would send us pictures, but they don't like that. It's almost like tech guys are shy. Is that weird?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
that's
I wouldn't
interesting.
I wouldn't want to send pictures either.
I know,
don't get-
exactly.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
get-
saying. You wouldn't want to.
Alrighty.
All right, thanks, Andrew. Oh
Okay.
my hell! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Terry, you can't say that.
I know. Oh
Um,
geez. Okay, we actually have a game. Are you ready?
We're playing a game.
I'm notoriously bad at games, but let's try. Should we?
Yeah. Let's shed a tear.
Okay.
And guess what? Everybody can play with us.
Yes. We are going to.
Nope, don't click that.
Okay. Yeah, I won't. I
Nope,
didn't.
Nope.
I wasn't even
Nope.
thinking about
We're
it.
gonna put the link in chat, and
Mm-hmm.
we are going to. Oh, there it is. We're gonna rank some computer brands.
Okay.
We're gonna get some hot takes here.
Mhm.
I'm curious what happens here.
First, Josh and I are going to fight about it, and then we want you guys to vote too on your favorite computer brands.
Yeah. So if you scroll down a little bit there,
Okay.
let's scroll down. All right, here we are, and maybe hit F11. Okay. Here's our brands. Here's what we got to rate.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to start? Should we just start on the left? Okay. Better question. Do we do it live, like with the audience, like just left to right, top to bottom, or do we just go and then we'll see how wrong we are based off of audience participation?
Let's see how wrong we are.
All right. Where do you want to start? Do you want to go in order? Or do you just want to pick? What do you want to do?
You choose.
All right.
It's all you, Josh.
Okay. Maybe we should set up some context first, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to get your logo on this list, we decided that we had to have seen a desktop, laptop, or server from the manufacturer in a business environment
Mm-hmm.
in the last 10 years, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we do have some. There's one on this list. Let's just start with Gateway. I personally haven't seen a Gateway in the last 10 years,
No,
but the cow print square logo is one of my favorite
it's
forever.
adorable.
So should we start with Gateway? Where would you put Gateway on this list?
Right there.
Why?
I haven't seen one in forever.
I know, but like that's what I grew up with.
Okay, where do you want it?
It's probably there.
Okay.
It's probably right there.
Let's take this one.
Lenovo?
right there.
Okay, yeah. I don't understand your Lenovo hate.
How many Lenovo's did you give me that almost exploded on my desk?
Don't
Don't. Okay, where do you want Lenovo? Okay, I'll give it a B.
Fine, we can agree with a B. We can agree. We can
Okay.
agree. All right. Okay, Thomas wants to smash Lenovo too?
I hate Lenovo.
Why? What is the hate?
In
It's
fact,
like-
if it was Lenovo Yogo, right in the trash
Well, okay.
immediately.
well,
Immediately
yeah,
in the
it's a
trash.
consumer laptop. I get it.
Freaking hate it.
Okay.
Let's take these. Oh, come on, baby. I'm giving Mac an A.
Yeah. No disagreement there. I got one right here. I love
I
it.
know. Yeah.
I love it. It just works.
Where's my favorite? Why can't I see it?
Okay, the big blue circle that
Oh,
says
yeah.
Dell. I don't understand
I
the obsession
love
with Dell.
it.
I really don't like Dells.
I love my Dell.
I don't like Dells.
Oh, Rachel hits it too. I love
Yeah.
Dell.
No, can we
Okay,
put-
where do you want? Okay, I'll
Okay,
put it back. Okay, we'll
we-
be tied. Calm down.
Fine.
Jeez.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
Let's do something off the wall here. When was the last time you saw a Fujitsu laptop or server?
Forever.
Okay, Fujitsu for me is a solid A tier, and this is why.
Really?
This is why. You don't see them very often, but when you do see them, they've been running for like 20 years, and they just keep going.
Okay, where do you want it?
They're the Cisco 2960 of laptops.
Okay, where do you want it?
I don't know. That's probably a B tier.
Okay. Well, remember, you guys, you can vote at home, so you don't
Yeah.
have to agree with us.
Yeah. All right. You pick the next one.
Which one?
I don't know. Let's do HP. Okay, HP. There's a very clear differentiation in my mind between HP, that logo, and the one that has the little E on the end. For some reason, the one with an E on the end of it makes it a lot better. So yeah, HP's a D. Like if you're buying
I don't
like
like
HP
HP.
stuff, I don't like it either.
Is there going to be an S tier? Do we know?
Oh yeah, S tier. Which one
there?
is S tier?
I don't know. S tier for me is probably Sager.
Ooh.
Okay. I've never ever used a Sager, so I'm going to trust you.
And here's why Sager for me is an S tier, right? Is when you need a Sager, you know you need it.
Okay.
And they're like one of like 2 or 3 manufacturers that will really give you what you want.
Okay.
What is the use case for a Sager? I've never even heard of it.
Here's the use case for a Sager. I need a desktop. I really should have a desktop, but I really want a laptop. And so technically they are portable. Like they do have a battery and you can move them around.
Yeah.
But that's about the only thing that makes them a laptop because they do weigh about the same as a mini ITX desktop. And the power supply is about the same size. But they do check the box of being a laptop.
Okay. All right.
They're cool.
I got
They're
you.
cool.
Okay, what next? We got to hurry. We're taking too much time.
Panic.
Asus. No.
Yeah, I'm a D. I'm a D.
Ooh.
Yep.
Acer.
Nope. Not in the business. Acer, also not in the business world.
Okay.
Nope.
Yep.
Same thing with Alienware. Like, what are you doing? What are you
I don't
doing?
know.
What are
I'm
you
going to
doing?
give it there.
Cisco is a solid B tier for me as well.
If you know, you know. If you can manage a Cisco, you're in Austin.
I like the UCS
Yeah,
boxes.
but you
that
need
we
lots
have
of
around.
staff. You need lots of staff to do that.
They're not that bad.
Oh yeah, whatever. Okay, compact. I'm gonna put it here.
Compact and
pretty
BC because it was like
Yeah.
Compact seemed to be good until HP got their hands on it.
Microsoft, I'm gonna put there too.
Yep, agree.
Sony.
I've never had anything Sony that I like. I would smash everything Sony with a
Okay,
hammer.
wow. Josh has a really big opinion. Toshiba. I've never had a Toshiba. I don't have an opinion.
My first like real grown up laptop was a Toshiba,
Yeah.
and it was back in like Windows Vista days, and I really liked it.
Okay. So
But that has been my
what do you wanna
only
do?
experience. So
C
you
or
can put it
B?
wherever you want.
I don't
I
know.
would put it as a C.
Okay. Samsung. Some people love them. I don't know.
I don't get it.
Okay, we're gonna go middle of the road.
Okay.
Okay. MSI. I've never had one. I don't know anything about this one.
I don't know either. Probably C. I like
Okay,
MSI stuff.
C. Okay.
And
Nook?
Intel Nook, I really like Nooks.
You like Nooks?
I like Nooks.
You
I
want
put
an
them
A
as
or
like
B?
I put them as like an A or an S tier for me.
Really?
I really like Nooks.
Whoa, Josh. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the audience says. And yes, there was a patch, or pardon me, there was a package Wednesday. We're not going to forget you, librarian. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Well, Brig wants to smash his Nook.
he
but-
does?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. I think that's more
so-
of a. I think it's a Brig problem, not a hardware problem. Just saying. Just saying.
Whoa, Brig. Shots fired.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. So now, I don't know how we see the audience results. I think these guys have to do that part. Maybe. I don't know.
These
Just
are them
like-
right there. Check out.
That's how the audience voted.
Oh wow. No S tier. Hey, but I
Nothing.
will.
Yeah.
Lenovo on par with Dell. Big disagree. Like we did it here because Tara made us, but big disagree.
I agree. I'm going to have to agree.
Sager got put in B, which was your S.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
HP? What? That must be the Enterprise HP.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
really hoping you're
Okay.
all voting for HP Enterprise and not just regular Hewlett Packard.
Well, they
because-
must be. They
yeah.
obviously must be. I like this, though. This is a fun game.
Yeah, this was based on 30 people, 33 people put their votes in there. So collectively, everybody hates Gateway.
Did you guys like this game, though? Should we play this game more often? Well, that was fun.
I think we should.
It's
That's
going to
fun.
be a recurring segment, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, we cannot forget Chad, our package librarian.
Nope.
Can we? We love him.
We absolutely cannot. So maybe we should wrap up today with our friend the librarian and
We should.
the latest updates to the
Because
package
there's
library.
kind of a really cool one, isn't there?
Alright.
There's a nice one this week.
All right. Well, there's our fabulous librarian in all his glory.
Look at him.
Isn't he just studly?
He really is.
Let's talk about some of the new packages that came out this week because obviously it is Patch Tuesday. We got to get new packages out. Here's the one that, Josh, you told me this one is ridiculously cool. Can you explain PDQ uninstall it all?
Okay, this is some PowerShell magic that has come out of the PDQ Solutions team. This is a template package, right? So you go get it and it's not ready to go right out of the box. You got to do a little bit of work. But here's the only bit of work you have to do. Give it a name of something you want it to go try and uninstall. Just give it a name. And it'll run out there on your target machines and it'll try and get it. Doesn't matter if it's like a Windows Store app, a per user install, a machine-based install. It's just going to go try and rip it out for you. So this is like the ultimate of don't make me do work, the ultimate lazy package, and I love it.
That's perfect. We love that. Someone said, I dare you to make a tier list of PDQ staff.
Done. Next week.
I hope that's your Jake.
Well, we are in the middle of performance reviews, so
It
that
is, yeah.
kind of
Maybe we
fits.
could talk to HR.
Yeah. Oh, that's how we
Instead
should
of
do it.
performance reviews,
We'll do a
just
tier
do
list.
a tier list.
All right. Some of the other packages out: PDF Gear, ASP.NET Core 6 runtime, Core 8 runtime, TeamViewer 64-bit, and Autodesk DWG TrueView 2025. Any comments on any of the packages?
They're cool.
Yeah, and
Chad's amazing.
They're
That's what we
currently
said.
available, so go.
They're cool. It's
Get
a
'em.
ton of work, to keep those and get those in there. So thanks off to the old librarians, Chad, and specific call out to Casey for that PDQ uninstall it all. Thanks, Casey. That's awesome.
I actually just want to say thank you so much to Kelly, Jake, and Drew. They have worked so hard on this set. And
Yeah.
they have just been nonstop working. So thank you guys. I think it looks amazing. Love it, love it, love it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the new set and the new format. We did.
Yeah. If you didn't, sorry.
Suck it. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
kidding.
Sheesh. Harsh right there at the end.
I am harsh. No, thank you guys for watching. We love you. We'll see you next week for PDQ. I'm Tara.
And I'm Josh.
Thanks for joining the brand new webcast. We really appreciate you working through some of the growing pains. We'll have some continual tweaking to do, and keep watching. Next week we'll have even more prizes. We will go back and review who got the little Easter eggs. We'll reach out and we'll send you some fabulous PDQ swag. Thanks again, and we'll see you back here next week.